Fisher, and best wishes in the Appropriation Committee markup. Senator Hirono.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Congratulations, Admiral, and thank you and your family for your service to our country. To determine or to ensure the fitness to serve of the nominees who come before any of my committees, I ask the following two initial questions, which I will ask of you. Since you became a legal adult, have you ever made unwanted requests for sexual favors or committed any verbal or physical harassment or assault of a sexual nature?
No, Senator.
Have you ever faced discipline or entered into settlement related to this kind of conduct?
No, Senator.
Admiral, the Navy is currently building a new dry dock at Pearl Harbor to support the Virginia-class submarine maintenance. And this construction project is the largest in DoD history at nearly $4.5 billion, but has faced significant cost overruns, including an $834 million increase just last year. Additionally, the project is now about 4 months behind schedule. Should you be confirmed, how do you plan to ensure the dry dock construction remains on budget and on time?
Well, Senator, let me just say I'm a Hawaii sailor. My wife and I love the island, 7 years there. I look forward to getting out there with you and touring that dry dock. It is a national asset.
Yes.
So I share your concerns. The Navy's ability at Naval Facilities Command has historically not been good at estimating the cost and schedule on our dry docks. We have improved in that area and worked hard to do that. Unfortunately, the Hawaii dry dock was subject to that. It's unfortunate that those cost overruns occurred. If I'm confirmed as CNO, I will work with the team to do the best I can to get that back on plan and back on schedule, ma'am.
This is such a massive project that I do think that it requires your personal attention. So I'm glad that you intend to go to Hawaii. And when you do, please let me know when that happens, because I would like to join you in that
Yes,
visit.
Senator.
Would you commit to being personally engaged and making sure that this project comes in on time and on budget?
Absolutely, Senator.
Thank you. As you well know, in 2021, there was a giant fuel spill at Red Hill that impacted some 90,000 plus residents in Hawaii. And there are some ongoing resources that will need to go toward what is going on at Red Hill, including defueling and making sure that the environmental issues attendant to closing that facility is supported. So how do you plan to prioritize the necessary long-term environmental remediation at Red Hill and also ensuring that the Navy provides a safe drinking water system to the military and the surrounding community? Because that was one of the major problems, that there were wells that were contaminating potentially the water system that the people of Oahu rely upon.
Senator, you have my absolute commitment on this. We want to finish the Red Hill defueling and cleaning process on time and on schedule. I look forward to working with you personally, my environmental team, and to make sure that all facets of the parts that the Navy's responsible for are completed on time and to the maximum extent possible.
And I think you probably understand that the DoD is engaged in very important lease negotiations in Hawaii to enable mainly our Army and Marine forces to be able to train on the Big Island, and that the entire incident involving Red Hill led to a lot of uncertainty and questions from the people of Hawaii as to the military's engagement in Hawaii. And so it is very important to engage with the community, and I would like to have your commitment that you will prioritize that kind of sensitivity toward making sure that we do not, that the military does not continue to raise issues as to whether or not we can count on the military to do what is right.
Senator, you have my commitment to that.
I have some other questions for the record, but let me get to one that I hope will be a very easy yes. As you know, the United States has not ratified our commitment or our participation in UNCLOS, and especially as what is going on with Russia, et cetera. You have had, there have been your predecessors who have said that supporting U.S. accession to UNCLOS would be a good thing. Do you agree?
Senator, I agree from the Navy perspective that the provisions in UNCLOS from a maritime piece, my equities if are captured by that. It is my understanding, and I'm not steeped in this, that the lack of ratification of that deals more with, at-sea mining and some of the definitions and possible constraints that UNCLOS could have on our ability to do what we need as a nation. It's outside my lane.
I would say that it's about time that we ratified our participation in UNCLOS, especially with what is going on with, as I mentioned, Russia and China's activities. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Hirono.